it down there.
Jerry. Okay.
Okay. Now this, we found this footprint. You want me to talk?
Yeah, please.
What happened, we actually had an encounter on the night of, it was a dark moon in May. I'm not sure of the date, but you could look that up if you wanted to. And Sue actually saw something that night, and it was one of the nights where she clearly saw the actual hairy figure outside the window. Now, it took off. I used to have cotton threaded from the wall of the house there to the fence over here. I had 2 lots of cotton. The first thing I noticed when I came out that morning, I looked under the window and I noticed disturbed soil under our bedroom window. I came around here and noticed the cottons were both pulled up round to the corner up there like it had been caught around something's body. I then walked down there and noticed there was footsteps coming up here. And I got to this area over here in the mossy. It had been raining about 3 nights previously, and I noticed that there was a footprint in the actual moss that had 3 toes. And this is the first time we've ever cast one of these things, and this is the result we got. It's got 3 toes.
This is impressive, but the actual footprint was much more impressive itself? Or was this pretty close to what it looked like?
It's pretty close. It was in moss, so it wasn't as good. No, it actually looked better in the ground, actually. Right. Have you seen the grass photograph of it?
No.
I gave it to Tony Healy. The photograph, if I can get hold of a copy of the photograph, I'll let you have it. It's pretty good if you want to use it in a book or something. It is pretty impressive, right, actually. But, I mean, that's not bad considering it was in moss.
I think it's great.
Now, it was exactly like that, and we have found this one many times. We found the 3 toes mainly, like it walks on its toes. You find toes, but you don't find heels. Other times we found 3 toes, but they've had claws in them. Other times we found 3 long toes. But what I think this is, that V there is actually the part of the foot, but the toes are really long. Like in this part of the yard, we've only ever found 3 toes, but we have found 5 toes down the road down there. That was a 19-inch print, and it was 9 inches across the toes. We found, what else have we found? A 2-toed print, and now Steve's got a 2-toed print.
Yep.
We're walking down by a creek bed, and in a mound by the creek, we found an impression in a mound, much like this. I plucked out some of the leaves, and I was a bit dissatisfied that it was a genuine print of any kind, so we went for a look around to see if we could find any more. We couldn't find any more, and then in hindsight I decided, well, I should have cast it in plaster, so I went back 2 days later and cast it.
So it could have been better than that.
Could you
first
tip it
found
towards us, please,
was it? Yeah. Had it rained?
Why weren't you satisfied with it?
Because there's only 2 toes.